Teemu, Stuart Webber has just told us that you're his best ever bit of business, best signing because you're free and the goals you scored. I mean, just outline the season you've had for us.
It's been an amazing season. When I came here, I really didn't believe it could go this well, but of course I'm really happy how it ended up, and that's really nice to hear what he said.
What about the challenge ahead of the Premier League? I mean, it's all about goal scorers, but goal scorers are important.
Yeah, of course, that's the main thing in the game. You need to score goals. Haven't really had time to think about what's coming next season, but of course it will be a big challenge. The level in Premier League will be much, I don't know how much higher, but it will be better than it is in Championship, so there will be less time and less chances than here.
A lot of people will say, can you score the same, not number maybe, but the same amount in terms of chance conversions in the Premier League next season as you have this season?
Yeah, of course, I believe in myself, and we'll see next season. But I believe that I can do well over there as well.
Kenny, what about you this season? I mean, can you believe what's been achieved?
No, I think I'm the same as Teemu. When I came in the summer, it was obviously a big opportunity for us. We knew we were coming to a massive club and it would be a big task, and I think even after the first 4 or 5 games, we knew it was going to be a tough season, but to come out the other side of the 4 or 5 games and to go on the run we did, I was sitting back watching the boys, of course, but to go on the run we did and get to the top end of the table and give ourselves a chance, it was just something special. And then to finish the season the way we have, the running that we've had, unbeaten in the last 12 or whatever it is, it's remarkable really, and deservedly we're going up.
You mentioned the start of the season. I think the way Norwich started, most people thought it was going to be a season of struggle, or maybe the manager wouldn't even be here. I mean, it's completely turned around.
Yeah, I don't think we ever looked at it in that way. I think as a team we were still coming together. We brought a few in the summer. We were still finding our feet. Players were still trying to find a bit of form, but we knew the ability we had in the squad. We knew the ability we had in that changing room. And we knew it was only a matter of time before it did turn around. And then when we got that momentum, when we got that confidence up, there was no stopping us at times.
Not many Scottish internationals in the Premier League next season. I think you're one of the few.
Yeah, that'll be good. It's just as Teemu says, it's not really sunk in yet. It's something we will enjoy. We'll finish the season strong, hopefully on Sunday, hopefully with a winner's medal. We'll go and enjoy our summer, then we'll really start to think about what lies ahead in the prospect itself.
And last one from me, which game are you both looking forward to most playing next season? Which team?
Yeah. Whoever will be the champion this year?
Man City
or Liverpool.
I think looking at it now, going to Spurs' new stadium looks something that everybody will look forward to. I'm sure that looks pretty special with it.
Given the fact that the squad is full of inexperienced Championship players, like players coming from abroad, younger players, does it kind of dispel the myth that you need, and the manager as well, I suppose he was here last season, but that you need sort of hardened Championship experienced players to do well in this league?
I think a lot of teams go down that route, especially teams that come down. They'll then go and sign players that have been there and done it. And obviously we went down a different route. The manager and Stuart got a squad together that they felt would be good to take us forward, and it's worked. Stuart's obviously done it before. He's been in that position with Huddersfield, and the manager came in, identified players from different leagues. Obviously a lot from Germany, who's came and done an unbelievable job. And we've just enjoyed the moment really. I think when it got to a few games ago, people were speaking about will the pressure get to us because we've never been in this position, but we've got players who are just enjoying their football, and when you're like that you don't really think about too much. You go on and play that 90 minutes like you're in the park with your mates. It's just something you enjoy. The way we play is just the freedom that we've got, and it's just something we need to enjoy. And we've got a lot of young players who just go and express themselves every week, which everyone saw.
Stuart Webber and Delia and Michael both talked about the family feel of the club, and it seems to have sort of generated an atmosphere where the players all feel connected to the club, the players' parents feel connected to getting to speak to the owners. Was there a moment, maybe in pre-season or earlier in the season, where everything clicked, not on the pitch so much, but in terms of a bond between the squad team?
Yeah, it's hard to say any moment. I think for me it was first moment I got here. It was so easy to join the group. How the guys took me in. That was like I felt straight away that this is a really place where I wanna give my all and that I belong here. So, but it's hard to say any specific moment. But this is really like a family club, and you can feel how they take care of all the players' families as well, and that's important for us as well, that they feel that they are part of the club, so they will support us even more.
What about you, Kane? Was there a moment?
Not any in particular, but in pre-season the club will do stuff like we have a barbecue here at Colney, and it brings all the families together, all the staff, everybody, and you just get to know each other away from on the pitch. You get to know other people's families, and then, as Teemu says, it makes your family then comfortable about going and out with one of the other girls and just enjoying ourselves. And believe me, when your partner's happy, it makes your job easier on the pitch. As I say, we settled pretty quickly, me and my partner, and I think everybody was the same really. It's just things like that, getting the boys together with their partners and all their families, the kids, it does make things better.
And Teemu, obviously you scored a lot of goals, the club has scored a lot of goals, and there have been a lot of goals in the matches the club have played, like a lot of high scoring games. Do you sort of expect next season it's going to be a little bit different, particularly with some of the quality of the teams you're coming up against, to be a little bit more less action for you at the top of the pitch?
Yeah, obviously, like I said earlier, there will be not so many chances, and there will be less time to do goals. The quality is better in the Premier League, so we just need to be prepared to be even more decisive in those moments we got, because there will be not so many of them.
How involved does the club sporting director Stuart Webber get involved? How involved does he get with the players?
In terms of,
does he get involved with you day to day? I mean, obviously he would have been instrumental in bringing you to the club, but once you're here, does he get involved, or do you just deal with the manager?
Well, with most the on-field situations, the manager will be in charge, but Stuart's here every day. We'll see Stuart every day. You'll speak to Stuart every day, and he's breakfast, lunch. He'll be here till we leave. Obviously putting his work in. In terms of when the managers take training, pick the team, then I think that's all down to him. I think they have got a really close relationship, working together on bringing players in and recruiting players and doing what's best for the team. But in terms of on a day-to-day basis, the manager will take charge of most things.
Obviously Norwich are a club that have given youth a chance this year to flourish and to thrive. As players, how do you see that? I mean, do you enjoy the fact that youngsters have come in and have been so instrumental?
I think this season's it's been special really, the way the young boys have stepped in. Obviously Jamal started the season, but Ben and Max, Toddy have came in and done an unbelievable job really. I don't think even they would have expected to have played this big a part in a championship promotion team, and it's just been special to see them develop. And we've mentioned scoring goals and being involved in high scoring teams, but as the season's been on, they've really grew to manage games really well, and as defenders they're excellent going forward, even better, and they've got big futures in the game. It's just great to see them develop right now.
How much have you been able to celebrate this week?
We had a good night out after the game Sunday, and we had the Player of the Year dinner where it was a bit of the Pukki show, but we had a few drinks there, but we've still got a league to win. So I think after the game on Sunday, hopefully winners' medal in our pocket, we'll really be able to celebrate.
I could see Teemu smiling at the start there. Is there one player in the squad who's perhaps enjoyed it more than the rest of you?
Nah. Yeah, we had 2 good nights, and that was for me. And we came back. Was it Wednesday? Yes, yesterday was the first training, and now we are fully focused on Sunday. And after that, like Kenny said, we hope we can do the job, get get the trophy, and then we can celebrate even more.
But you've both been around long enough to know that actually you've got to celebrate times like this, haven't you? It would be wrong to just take it in your stride. What you've achieved here is special.
Yeah, of course, and we know that. And as we said, we did have a good couple of days. The manager gave us a few days off. Yesterday we came back in and just buried ourselves in a wee bit. But as I say, we've got hopefully a title to go and win. So we know that we've done something pretty remarkable. We know we can go one step further and really put the icing on the cake.
Some clubs, after they get promoted, rip up the team and start again. We've seen it with Fulham last season, but Stuart Evans said before that we can already expect that Norwich will spend the least out of all the Premier League teams next season, which to my mind means that most of the squad will be staying.
That's refreshing for us.
Hopefully. Well, that's the question. I mean, how much of a relief, I suppose, more than anything, that you can be able to finish the job and get out there?
Of course, this squad's worked so hard this season, and we've got the rewards. We're going to the Premier League, so I think everybody in that changing room will be desperate. Me and Teemu included, desperate to be involved in the Premier League. That's where everybody wants to be. So to get that chance will be, unbelievable. And it's stuff dreams are made of. So hopefully we can get that chance. I'm sure a few will come in, a few might go. As you say, it's just about getting the right squad together, and I think we've got that right now. We've got, as you say, the bond's a massive thing. The togetherness that we've got here. Of course, we'll add the quality on top of what we've already got, and hopefully going forward it will be something special still.
Would you agree with that, Teemu?
Yeah, totally.
We've also had Delia in, who said that they've obviously tasted the Premier League as owners over a few years, and they've seen it change people, and in terms of what it does. How are you guys going to go about that? Because it's obviously been built on so much humbleness and hard work this season.
I can't see there's any guys who would in our team who would became arrogant or anything. I think this team is full of humble guys who really want to work together and do the job. So I can't see being any problem for us.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever forget what's got us in this position. It's been hard work. Of course, we've got so much quality in the changing room, but that's a given in this team. When we've not played well this season, we still manage to get results because the hard work, and that's always the foundation we'll go back to. A lot of people have spoken about how well we've played, the style of play that we've got, but that's all built on hard work. The hours we put in the training ground, going way back to pre-season, back to the end of June last year. It's been hard work, and I'm sure the manager will remind us about that if we think we've made it because we're in the Premier League.
Kenny, you mentioned, I think it was just when you came back into the team, you had a few messages in the first half of the season from people just assuming you weren't playing because you weren't getting a chance. Have those people been back in touch over the second half of the season?
Yeah, I've had plenty of people getting in touch, like everybody, I'm sure, congratulating me. At the start, because I was originally out for, I think it was 6 weeks, and that dragged on. I think a lot of people did just think I was like the forgotten man. You get a lot of Scottish boys coming down the road and it doesn't work out for them for whatever reason. And I felt like that was creeping in a wee bit when I was injured, and people were speaking about me already getting back up the road. But thankfully, when I came back, I got in through default a wee bit with the injuries. I think Moritz, Mario and Tete were all injured at the time, so I got more opportunity, and thankfully I took it. And I just need to thank the manager for keeping his faith in me and keeping me in, really, because it would have been easy to go back to the boys who had done so well for us at the start of the season. And I think that's been so good this season when we've had injuries or when someone's come out of the team and someone's come in, that they've really stepped up to the plate. It's happened right throughout. I mentioned the two young boys, Max and Ben, coming in, and they've not lost their place. I says Todd coming in at times. Just whenever there's been that opportunity for someone to take their chance, I think it's happened.
And Teemu, you've spent time with some big clubs in your career, maybe not always at the right time for you, but sometimes it has been. Are there elements of that you're going to be able to use next year?
Yeah, for sure. Been around, like you said, and of course I got some experiences there that teach me to be how I am now, and to be as good as I've been. I need to thank all of the coaches I had in before and obviously now as well. But of course I know how it works in example Bundesliga or somewhere there. So I know already the level it will be high.
Teemu, what made you join Norwich in the first place? Was it something that Daniel Farke or Stuart Webber said, or was it something slightly different to that?
Yeah, it was. I had some offers from all around the Europe, being a free player, and then when I first heard about Norwich, I was not sure about it, because actually I didn't know how Championship is, the football, how it is. I thought it's still like in the old ways, long balls and a lot of fighting. But when I talked with Stuart and with the coach, they explained me how we wanna play football and how I would fit to the system we have here, and also the thing that they knew me from way back, from my time in Germany as well. So there was something important for me, that they really know how I am, and I think they also did some homework as how I'm as a person as well, that I will fit perfectly to this squad.
And the head coach will always get a lot of praise, rightly so, for what's happened, but it's not so often there's quite so much spotlight, I suppose, in the media on someone like the sporting director, like Stuart Webber. In your dealings with him, can you see why he's getting so much praise?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, you the last season was not the success here, and you could see he's been a big part of changing that, and also I'm really thankful that he got me here and gave me the chance and some tools to do what I have been doing this season. So he's a really big part of the success for sure.
You both come in as experienced players already, but do you feel the coach here has improved you both across the season?
Yeah, well, I think that's pretty evident and obvious that we've both come on and the whole team's come on, and I think that's due to the squad that's been put together. I think everybody in the squad, when they come in and play in the starting 11, complement each other. It's I think the manager and Stuart knew what they were bringing in when they brought players like Teemu in. I saw him up at Celtic. I didn't expect 28 goals, believe me. But I think they knew, putting this squad together, and I think everybody's come on this season. And when you're winning, obviously your confidence is high, and you just, we've just been riding this wave all season really, and it's just been excellent to be a part of. And I think, as a player, as a person, you really do come on.
You mentioned that style. Do you think that style can surprise teams next year in the Premier League?
Yeah, I believe so. I do. We already played. Of course, it's different these cup games, but we played against a couple of the Premier League teams, and those were even games. Who did we play?
Bournemouth, Cardiff.
Bournemouth, yeah. I think we could have even won that game when we lost it, and of course they didn't play with the best 11, but they still had a lot of Premier League players, and we could fight against them evenly. So I believe we can do really well there.
And do you feel it's important that you don't change your style that's done so well for you too much for next season?
Well, I don't think we will, because I think the way that we're playing suits us. So I don't think we would change our philosophy. The manager's never going to go away from that. I think he's adopted that, and that's the way he's always going to be as a coach. And I think he's built this squad knowing that that's the way we want to play. So I think for us to go up and change the way we played would be just going away from what we've done in the Championship.
You could maybe be forgiven a little bit for thinking of your holidays or the Premier League next season, because the job's already done, but just how much do you want to be at the top of the league at the end of the season after the final game?
We've got a winners medal to play for, so of course holidays will be coming up and we'll enjoy them when they come, but I'm sure a lot of teams in this league will be definitely thinking of their holidays because they've not got much to play for, or the season's done or whatever. But when you've got the opportunity we've got to really cap off an unbelievable season, yes, we've done something remarkable and got promotion, but we need 1 point to win the league, but we'll go to Aston Villa at the weekend and try and get 3.
Teemu, what had you seen that had given you the impression that the Championship was mainly about long balls and a lot of fighting?
I never saw. I didn't see so many Championship games before before that, and that's just something I had in my head. I have no idea why. I think.
I mean, it is a stereotype.
Yeah, it is, and but I have seen it this year. That is totally different. Of course, there's still some teams who like that kind of football, but there are many teams who really try to play football from behind with the long, short passes. So really happy that I changed my mind about it, and I'm here.
You've got one more game to play, but how much are you looking forward to Monday, the parade, around the city, and giving something back to the fans?
Yeah, again, we're totally focused on Sunday. The club will organise what needs to be organised for after that, and we'll enjoy that when it comes. And the fans do deserve their day. It was a special occasion last week, getting promoted when we were at home. I think that was really fitting for the fans because they've been excellent all season. And then Monday we'll do the parade, and it's something that everybody can enjoy. The fans, us as players, the families. It's just going to be. It will be a special season to remember, and I think we need to just cherish moments like this.
In terms of Villa as well, Kenny, they've obviously been in great form. They're unbeaten in 12, so they may rest a few players, of course, but you guys need to be on top of your game if you're going to get that point, just to make sure of it, aren't you?
Yeah, whatever team Villa put out, I'm sure they've got we've got a squad here of 25, 26, and whoever came in I feel could do a job, and I think we've shown that this season. And Villa have got a strong squad, so if they do rest players and players come in, it'll still going to be a tough game, there's no doubt about that. But for us, we do what we've done all season, focus on ourselves. If we bring our qualities, I mentioned the hard work that we've got, the foundation that we have, and then we just go and express ourselves after that. If we do that in the final game, then I think we're going to win the league.
Teemu, in terms of your goals, I know we've spoken to you a lot about your goals, but 28 in the league, no one in the club's history has ever managed more in one season in the top 2 tiers of English football. First player since Chris Sutton scored 25 in the Premier League in 93-94. Just how much has that meant to you to really write your name into the club's history books like that?
Yeah, obviously a lot. Like kind of I will always be a team player, but of course it's something that when I will finish my career that I will always remember, and I've liked it so much, so I will probably even after my career will come here and watch some games. So it's nice to be remembered doing something great, and it's not just me, it's just the whole team this season been so amazing. So I think we'll all be remembered as a really good team.